strong and rich for years to come. It is your legacy. For more information, you can talk to our General Manager in complete confidence by calling 8211 7635 during office hours. Make a bequest to 5EBI. It will always be remembered.
Walking regularly to school is a great way to exercise. But until they're 10, children must always hold an adult's hand when crossing the road. Friday, 14th of May is National Walk Safely to School Day. If you can't walk all the way, combine a walk with public transport. If you must use a car, leave it a good distance from school and walk the rest of the way.
And remember, active kids are smarter kids.
Find us at walk.com.au, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.
G'day, Fuad Andreas here. Join me this Saturday for International Rendezvous, a selection of music from around the world brought right to your doorstep. 3 hours of your favourite tunes from all corners of the globe. Join me this Saturday night from 8 till 11. International Rendezvous on 5EBI and Digital World.
Fesgur ma agus fáilte an ó réidio Alpanach Australia a Jess ag coig EBI yn 93.1 FM ar digitach EBI World neu srug an líne as misha Rennish Nick Gary. Good afternoon and a welcome to Scottish Radio Hour here at 5EBI 103.1 FM or Digital EBI World. My name is Rachel Hay and a special welcome to anyone listening from further afield with our streaming service at www.5ebi.com.au. Chimadaha Shavanju. How are you today? Hamihin Gama, Agus Ersantashik Marsavishon Lenayach Behigan. I myself am well and keen to start as always with This Week in Animal News. It's another baby animal story. A fox cub was rescued from a glue trap in Edinburgh, and rescuers say the cub, now called Sticky, is lucky to be alive. Nach Cullion Shanach an den Edgen, agus Essen and Sas an trap a glue. Hare as le cudjach an SSPCA le Ola, Sheapan Saich, agus Skian. Hahar Shaw an jechel a Yiplin, agus charolach cudjachi an dul ac an alm gumbiag an cullion fel Sticky an ish maranum, Cash Gadosh. They were summoned by a member of the public who heard the cub wailing in pain after being stuck overnight, and took rescuers hours to free him, using a mixture of fairy liquid, vegetable oil, soapy water, and shaving off his fur. This was on the 10th of April, and the prognosis didn't originally look good, but he's now happy and doing well playing with the other cubs in the National Wildlife Rescue Centre. Hastiki anish slán agus tálaigh glóir a sugra Krishna culin sinna chealla. Chabuchor da chulin sinna havian an glóig, agus channig emig dunne nach buchor do cheich chocolate to vian an frich and dowing. From a baby fox that shouldn't be in a glue trap to a chocolate caterpillar cake that some might say shouldn't be in a deep fryer. After an ongoing legal row between Mark and Spencer and Aldi over the caterpillar cake idea, named Colin the Caterpillar and Cuthbert the Caterpillar respectively, a chip shop in East Kilbride decided to batter and deep fry one. As Jada Sabich at M&S, M&S agus Aldi, Mayen Cake la Sal la Burasach, Hanig Smain Ricky Brandon, Ekavel Boost Lishiga, and in Kilovrija and Gun Kurege Fair, Tron Friach and Dowing Eke. Haya clach jigaloor ri Mars bars cream eggs agus Twix a friach. Ach, va ekeri tush nach stew a yen of son of Vuras. Hurst as J Live, Gura Sasta Glio Lesh Vuras. Ricky Brandon, the owner of the chip shop, is used to frying Mars bars, cream eggs, Twix, but this was his first time frying a caterpillar, and it turned out to need a thicker batter. But he said afterwards, "For my first attempt, I'm not dissatisfied." But then he added, somewhat controversially, "I think Cuthbert might fry a little better." And I did notice on Twitter that Tesco has now released their own chocolate caterpillar cake, so the saga is ongoing. But back to foxes for a moment. Here is Swan Chava playing the Fox Hunter's reel. Mishalai. The Colomograi, shaking in by, shaking in by, shaking in by. Colomograi, shaking in by, shaking in by. A Mishalai, a Mishalai. The Colomagin, Viki, het hart te klein, je voelt te beat. Het trekken is een kliaan en maakt ze sterk, maar wie al geleden. Oh hala, zeg alle wie het hart te klein, je voelt te beat. Het trekken is een kliaan en maakt ze sterk, maar wie al geleden. Oh hala, zeg alle wie je lacht at me, alle wie je lacht at me, zeg alle wie je lacht at me. Get out the full and laugh at me. The volle graag ik savan me. Volle graag ik savan me. The volle graag ik savan me. Get out the full laugh at me. The volle maroon, shaking and doon, shaking and doon, shaking and doon. Volle maroon, shaking and doon, shaking and doon. A Mishalai. That was Margaret Stewart and Alan MacDonald singing Colla Maroon on their CD of the same name. Colla Maroon means I love Col, my love, and there's news from Col this week. Not good news, unfortunately. Hata McFallosh gave a bhí an san Ellen Colla agus cuideach an an Uist, agus beidir don na húdaras an ráte an Ludag agus Kilafríde an an Uist a rún agus J. Chenyamon sich Jehenia. There have been a number of fires on Col and Uist, and authorities had to close one of the main roads in Uist after a peat fire on Friday. The fire was attended by every fire engine in Uist and came quite close to a number of houses. That hola engine smallly an Uist, skip of a storas Uist, agus dyrnia ans an sgir hain, agus dyrnia ans an sgir of hain, awn, a bhí a féin smach ger an Chenya, a hánig fér ash tai an an turf a How an an Ellen Holla ag a chearst down, Jack and Tervish Smalley gwaarach Jenny gescrúdach a Valch Smalley an yellan le tach fa chroichen a mulla a strí gus an Jenny a vuchig jehunye fiog. On the Isle of Coll at the same time, fire crews from both Coll and Mull attended a blaze which took all of Friday to extinguish. After lower than average rainfall in the area recently, there had been warnings that peat fires could start. A show chianas J-Rava gyfel fyr chwnestiawn gyntosich change yn mon sich rhain na si hidam. Hurst Kevin Oliphant, leis fel tai sien siacola, gyda tai a wasgig fad. Han carich le vrona hurstje. Van chenya sgressel, chan jelush gyda fi awn fatúne, agus mar sin van yosh chidam. Retired volunteer firefighter Kevin Oliphant, who runs the Coll Hotel and helped tackle the fire, said a house had been completely burnt out. The couple are devastated, he said. The fire was horrendous. We've had no rain for a while, so the grass was bone dry. Now, it's easy for us in Australia to think about fires in Scotland and go, it's Scotland, it's wet. But fires in Scotland are in the peat rather than just in the brush as they are here. So they can be much harder to extinguish and much more devastating because they actually burn the ground itself, whereas it just burns the trees here. But more fire news, Anson Alba. In Falkirk, a crew from the Linlithgow fire station had bottles, bricks and rocks thrown at them as they tackled a deliberately lit fire, and police had to be called in to assist the crew. San Eglish Frech, Chailoch Smalley for Yonsi, the Ogre Yanodal, agus an Skipper Smalley sabach chenya a chai a losgag le dunya. Hanig a follas is jach, gus cower a horse, jer an Skipper Smalley. Chanel mesha a triction riev, carson a toshich as dunya fallashk. Ach, is toch ik wel mi raw Australianach? Ach, an dan alive, ku you. Hanjach obrach barter chessigerin, anjachig en schachen, gewel essen achrishen brek, achachur, gan vi een gneef in de mare. Agus hamesha en biach, gewel shin jirig skrissel kudjach. I don't understand at all why someone would deliberately light fires during a fire season where that could be devastating, no less. But maybe I'm too Australian and just have a dangerous view of fires. But on the other hand, a former lifeboat crewman admitted this week to making hoax Coast Guard calls, and I think that's terrible as well. He's going to be sentenced in June, pleading guilty, and Police Scotland have said it's a complex matter because hoax calls tie up life-saving resources and therefore put lives at risk. Hedge and fe a vrechneachig san ogvis, agus esan a grag a vela corach. Almanish son Oranella, agus Shaw, the Lifeboat Song. It's time for another song, so here's the Lifeboat Song, recorded on People and Songs of the Sea, finest artists and fisherfolk from the Forth.
The wild, fearsome necht on the sea, whatever the outcome may be, for the lifeboat maroon has alerted the tune, and I wordlessly pray as I stand on the brae. O Lord, bring my man back to me. Their sweethearts and wives standing by, a worried and anxious as I, sick and earnest like throng, seek a silence among. And we pray as the mercy boat speeds on her way. O dear Lord above, hear our cry. Their sweethearts and wives stand in ruin, the boat's crew are of this tune, sick and earnest like throng, seek a silence among, and we pray as the Mercy boat speeds on her way. Oh dear Lord above, hear our cry. At length on that storm-rocked shore, our hands help the lifeboat to moor, and we learn o' the fate o' the skipper and mate, and the fishermen pray as they stand 'neath the spray. O Lord, help their wives to endure. Lord, favour their bairns in this hour.
Let's recycle, it's so easy, we can tell you what to do.
Just apply some simple rules and you can save the planet too. Please don't panic, just remember, rocket science it is not. We're just talking loads of rubbish, you can really help a lot. Every person must recycle, 'cause we buy things now and then. Use that thing, then save that thing, so you can use that thing again and again.
Plastic items must be saved, but only those marked 1 and 2.
Paper bags, unwanted mags, they all go in your box of blue. In your red box, place your jam jars, aluminium and tin. All the rest, with some exceptions, must go in the dark grey bin. Every person must recycle, 'cause we buy things now and then. Use that thing, then save that thing, so you can use that thing again and again.
In the brown bin, place your grass, no nappies, stones, or things like that.
No syringes, ancient fridges, nuclear waste, or lumps of fat. If you misplace just one item, you'll be warned and then a fine. After that, you're sent to prison, rotting till the end of time. Every person must recycle, 'cause we buy things now and then. Use that thing, then save that thing, so you can use that thing again and again.
Red bins go out on a Thursday, sometimes blue bins go as well.
Brown bins every second week, meanwhile the grey bins start to smell. They go out alternate fortnights, all excepting holidays. And at Christmas when you need it, please expect some small delays. Every person must recycle, 'cause we buy things now and then. Use that thing, then save that thing, so you can use that thing again and again.
Some folk think that when they die, they'll go to heaven, then return.
But for me, there's no hereafter, so I have a cunning plan. When I die, don't bury me low, just place me in a box of red. Put me out on Thursday morning, please recycle me instead. Every person must recycle, 'cause we buy things now and then. Use that thing, then save that thing, so you can use that thing again and again.
Thank you for this helpful brochure. I intend to lead the way. I'll go upstairs to the toilet
and recycle it today. Every person must recycle. Use that precious thing again. Every person must recycle. Use that precious thing again and again.
That was the McCalmans singing Let's Recycle for no reason other than I like it, and I thought you might too, and I was going to play it last month, but I had a mishap involving leaving it at home. But there's no recycling news this month, unfortunately. I thought I would play it anyway. You guys needed to enjoy it. So on a completely different topic, no segue as normal, COVID restrictions are easing in Scotland, but only 19 of Glasgow's 33 libraries are reopening. Hastúria na Vera sa laga cwch an alwpa anish, a chyfian dan y farstio lawr lan an an glasachw a ga osglyg. Halwch i am ystymbiach, gwm bychor dan y lawr lan an fosglyg nas loia, ach Halwch stiorin y lawrlan yn y gra gyfel ec ym y glawrlan rhysdyhyn aharachig. Rhysdyhyn aharachig gys yn biet ola sawlche. Stuglan y glaven, sgreinischen agus ola hech. Campaigners want them to reopen more quickly, but the charity which operates them said that many places need to be modified in order to make them COVID safe, and therefore may not open until August or even later. A community group in Dumfries is also worried about their community after COVID, and has bought several empty shops in the town centre. Habe yn Corisnach yn Dumfries coig bwch yn falf a chanachig an y mean y fala, agus haet yn dochas gynnach nywyrach y geirdet. Nef et ahras fel lunning, mae'r bechordig ar strahad yn yr eich a hafelig, agus haet meinig y gaing mae'n talf alpa, immersed alpa adjacent, agus ecophoblic hain. They now own 5 town centre properties in Mid-Steeple, which they hope to redevelop as a place to live and work. They have been backed by the Scottish Land Fund, the South of Scotland Enterprise and a public fundraising campaign, and were inspired by a report by the London School of Economics on how to save the UK's high streets. Hedge castel yn anisha nwyr a hwg cwdjach, agus by corol yn y gaeltoch ga ffosgwg ac iawn coig blianachan, mae'r arch y tyrysach, le caffian, agus siomrach yn tasgi. The Highland Council has secured planning permission to transform Inverness Castle into a visitor attraction. The revamp of the castle, which was built in 1836 out of red stones, will take 5 years and will include exhibition spaces, cafes and a roof terrace. And since we're talking about Inverness Castle, here's Adelaide local Linda Rankin playing Inverness Gathering. Shivagest Jochri o Radio Alpanach Australia Jessic Coig EBI Ernioni 3.1 FM Digitach EBI World News online. You're listening to Scottish Radio Hour on 5EBI 103.1 FM, digital EBI World or now streaming online. Han program siar sy'n leiach bo Alpa agus van pobl Alpanach a seo an in Australia Jess agus a hwladwych. This programme is for those interested in all things relating to Scotland and the Scottish diaspora here in Australia. Nan beag talaf bal radio a vies chanile ach $10 gach bliana, agus veag sif gar cudjach gyderaf gyda ffôn go mairet ec nion I ceir in 3 siachta da coig 3 siach. If you would like to help us stay on air, you can become a member for only $10 a year. To find out more or to get an application form, please ring Margot on 0413 722 537. That's 0413 722 537. Might be time for the What's On. The Royal Scottish Country Dance Society is holding a Come and Try social on Sunday the 9th of May from 2 until 4 p.m. at the Mitcham Cultural Centre, which is at 103C Princess Road, Mitcham. It's associated with History Month, apparently. So that's a Come and Try social on the 9th of May at 2 p.m. in Mitcham. Scottish country dancing is a lot of fun, so if you haven't done it, this could be your opportunity. It's also great to get a grip on the basics if you often go to ceilidhs or bush dances and feel like you have 2 left feet. So again, 9th of May, 2 p.m, Mitcham Cultural Centre. For further information or to book, please contact Sharon Vincent at svincent@gmail.com. Now that could be Vincent, Vincin, or it could be Vincen. There are both spellings on the bit of paper I've been handed. So if you want to book, try them both, or call Margot, which is what I'm doing. Friday the 14th of May, the Manapara Caledonian Club will hold a social evening at 7 p.m. for 7:30 start, presume it's p.m, at Grenville Hub, Playford Boulevard. The entrance is by the back door facing Main North Road, and the cost is $10 and you should bring your own nibbles and drinks. For further information, please contact Lorraine at 0413 347 076. That's Manapara Caledonia Club Social Evening, 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start, Friday, May the 14th. $10, bring your own nibbles and drinks, and for further information, contact Lorraine, 0413 347 076. Trevor Powell would like to say that the Clan MacLeod gathering has changed venues. This is on Sunday the 16th of May, and it's now a pub lunch at the Royal South Australian Yacht Squadron. I think the next word might say Victor Harbour. It's 750 Victoria Road, and it will start at 12 o'clock. And I have no idea what the next word says, but yes. Contact Trevor Powell on 0419 819 834 if you want more information, but this is, I believe, the Clan MacLeod lunch, which has changed venues and is now at the Royal South Australian Yacht Club on the 16th. And finally, on Saturday the 22nd, the Royal Scottish Country Dance Society Adelaide and Districts is starting a beginner's course of 8 weeks. I think this is associated with the Come and Try social on the 9th, but Come and Try is on Mitcham, which is convenient for me. The beginner's course is in St Peters, less convenient for me. But yes, an 8-week beginner's course starting on May the 22nd at Spicer Church Hall, 4th Avenue, St Peters. The cost is $10 per week or $70 for the whole course, so you'll notice it's cheaper to pay for the whole course. You're essentially getting 1 week free if you pay for the whole thing. And for more details or to book, you should look at rscdsadelaide.org.au. That's RSCDS Adelaide to book for the Beginners Scottish Country Dance course, 8 weeks long, in St Peters, starting on the 22nd. And that's all from the What's On.
The What's On is brought to you by our sponsors, the Scottish Banner newspaper. The Scottish Banner is Australia's national Scottish newspaper, available each month with news from Scotland and the Australian Scottish community. Get your copy at newsagents or by subscribing at www.scottishbanner.com. For a good Scottish read, get the Banner.
Put a light in every country window, high-speed pumps where now the windmills stand. Get in and lay the cable so that one day we'll be able to have electricity all over this wide land. Tunnel to feed the fires at 1G, while others scrape the brown coal at your lawn. Turbine blades are yielding to the tumble and tons of yielding, and the snowy will be finished before long. Put a light in every country window, high-speed pumps where now the windmills stand. Get in and lay that cable so that one day we'll be able to have electricity all over this wide land. Little farms and giant outback stations, they all are mechanized today. For milk and cows and shearing sheep, to do it fast and do it cheap, electrically is the modern way. Put a light in every country window, high-speed pumps where now the windmills stand. Get in and lay the cable so that one day we'll be able to have electricity all over this wide land. The old Coolgardie and the red-hot wood stove, they all have seen the days at last. For now the ice and fire that is coming on the wire has made them all relics of the past. Put a light in every country window, high-speed pumps where now the windmills stand. Get in and lay the cable so that one day we'll be able to have electricity all over this wide land.
Was my favourite infrastructure project song, Put a Light in Every Country Window, which is about the Snowy River hydroelectric scheme, so it's obviously not Scottish, but I wasn't able to find a Scottish song to fit in with the next few stories. A hybrid electric aircraft is being flown between Orkney to Caithness as part of a trial to reduce emissions in the Highlands and Islands. I could have played Let's Recycle for that one. Never mind. Sgei éitil an leitgelanach eta orcag orcag agus cataf ans an úchid. Maar frastie frásech de ha féchen rí emission an alútachig ans réaltach. Ha heel an dachas gan curit dayan gelanach nja hydrogenach an acha canyon gualan. 14 of the 20-minute flights between Kirkwall and Wick are planned for July. Highlands and Islands Airports Limited, or HIAL, says that the project hopes to achieve zero emission targets by replacing fossil fuels with electric, hydrogen and other low-carbon fuels at its airports and on the planes. In Aberdeenshire, police have recovered a haul of stolen kayaks, which seem to have been gathered over a number of years from clubs and events across the UK. And in Shermach Gopayen, noch gemig kayak aan sy geplan, as jeda gynnes yn bi a hresio chwr gan y ffolas. Rhaid colas, hanig na kayaks fa emig byn agus tachartas effiag yn rioch gynnechti, rhaid emig bliana, agus ha polas alpa yn eisiau fiech yn rich na shelavichian a chanoltrach. It is believed to be worth thousands of pounds, and Police Scotland are trying to get in contact with the owners of the kayaks. On a slightly larger scale than a kayak, Scotland's oldest ship, the HMS Unicorn, is being minutely examined so that preservative repairs can be carried out. Hánig an HMS Unicorn go Dundee ar na méle 830 lechiad bliana as déga hagel an an Sassing. Agus ha údras an a dhéanamh scrúd a réir a níis, gusan ar an raibh carian a dhéanamh. Channeal an jasforst chomá, há na planki chan an droch stáit, Hirsch Dominic Mills a ha dhéanamh na scrúdi. The ship arrived in Dundee in 1873, half a century after it was built in Kent, and it was almost scrapped in the 60s. Now, 200 years of exposure to the elements has caused damage. The starboard side is not great, said Dominic Mills, a shipwright who was surveying it. Most of the planking is in a very poor state. Even some of the newer planking, which itself is as old as the 1850s, has rotten in sections, and Mills said it needs to be in the dry dock or repaired sooner rather than later. Bechord an bhata bhí an garag tirem hollo sa gabas. A chami opera dhéanamh imig sé an bhata dhéan seoir sa thuirste, agus ha seo na bhata as tú sula. Chabhór na cheile chula séna tíang as an lá a chaia tógal. Agus ha Unicorn Preservation Society éri san rutneonach. Seach aragat, hayet a géri cruvan móra darach. The condition of the timber means that the Unicorn Preservation Society has put Alan Peel not for money, but for enormous oak trees. Mills also said, I've worked on all of the old ships of this type in the UK, but this one is the most original. Virtually all of what you see dates back to the day it was built. And speaking of building ships, here is Malinky singing The Shipyard Apprentice.
Was the very first sound that reached my a school-free 9 to 4, and I've dreamed of the world outside, where the riveters and the blighters watch their ships slip to the Clyde. I've served my time behind the shipyard gates, and I sometimes mourn my lord. But if any man tries to mess me about, I will fight like my father fought.
Sin common gaelach go bheith lit a golachach son mod náis an réal awn yn níis etar an ochgaf agus an si a decha bhá i an David an bliana. The Uncommon Gaelach announced last week that they're preparing to host the Royal National Mud in Inverness in October this year. There will be an actual gathering of people, unlike last year, which was entirely virtual, but there will be fewer competitions than usual, and presumably no fringe events. Get the VS Chrynjach culture lawn, have had so like a suich a coronavirus law, have ye fask uya Jennifer Pashanaun. Horst in common can be told you feast rachiach ro yerig a hetchen, ach have ye mod virtual. I think bull hinchach to skrif me a show, ach va mod virtual a chumulanuri an arch a feshe. Of our dul of Iagaunan in a niche. And Common says that they will have more information before the end of May. But, speaking of the mod, here is a song about it. You might recognise the tune as a song about a girl getting married, but the original Gaelic is actually about a woman called Mary winning the gold medal at the mod. Here is the Lochies singing Mary Van.
Reach me on a new rise, probably who's it right? My man and baby shines, Sammy Dona Pose. Girl, please, and Mari boy of Skimogan. Girl, please, and Mari Sammy Dona Pose. Be my little Mari Van, Jesus, Doro, Coffra, Cherish in the Keratan, Sammy Dona Pose. Girl, please, and Mari boy of Skimogan. Girl, please, and Mari Sammy Dona Pose. Girl, please, and Mari boy of Skimogan. Girl, please, and Mari Sammy Dona Pose. Sammy Dona Pose. Sammy Dona Pose. Sammy Dona Pose.
In a garden so green, in a May morning, hid I my lady plain of paramours.
That was Siobhan Owen from Adelaide singing the In a Garden So Green, which was written in Scotland in 1662. And speaking of gardens, the heavy flooding which nearly destroyed Logan Botanic Garden over winter has been all but fully repaired, with hardly any of the plants damaged. Fa oscail láide an stron rá sa garing, agus haig tulcha nefiag na gari an Logan, fa ravel amisha fóhropigach les through a chuan sheet a tour. The garden near Stranraer is subtropical thanks to the Gulf Stream, and it has many rare species not otherwise found so far north. There was a lot of damage to the garden beds and some roots exposed, but with the exception of a few ginger plants, none of the plants were damaged, so that's good, and the garden will be open for visitors again soon. And that's about all we have time for on today's programme. So, haagamaní siúda sinnéhú manéis fan nó Radio Alpanach Australia Jess ag coig EBI and 93.1 FM. So we have time for today on Scottish Radio Hour at 5 EBI 103.1 FM. So it's goodbye from me, Rachel Hay, Gillian Drasta, agus sorry Lev. Agus Hishan Chef and Achiachgan, ach chafalvi statierson o Radio Eranach ekle uish. Scottish Radio Hour will be back at the same time next week. And of course, don't forget Celtic Radio Hour at 5 p.m. on Saturday. And in fact, why go anywhere now? Stick around and listen to our friends at Irish Radio Hour coming up at 1:30. And until then, here's Linda Rankin.
Walking regularly to school is a great way to exercise, but until they're 10, children must always hold an adult's hand when crossing the road. Friday, 14th of May is National Walk Safely to School Day.